If you had $10,000 to spend on cruise vacations, what would you book? One massive Royal Caribbean adventure, multiple shorter getaways, or would you go straight for luxury? At first, we thought this was simple, mainstream versus luxury. Royal Caribbean on one side, Silversea, Viking, Seabourn, and Azamara on the other. Easy debate, right? Then we started adding up what cruise vacations actually cost. The fare, the extras, the upgrades, the drinks, the dining, the suites, and the experiences. And suddenly, that fully loaded Royal Caribbean vacation started getting dangerously close to luxury territory. You have $10,000. What cruise are you booking? Luxury versus mainstream? Then we saw the prices. Wait, Silversea costs what? So now we have to ask it for real. Is cruising really the best vacation value? Ship Happens REW is starting now. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Looking at getting started here in just a second. Kat's on our way down. Of course, having more issues with our studio. It seems to be a reoccurring thing for us, and we just want to make sure that we are doing it right. So, welcome in. I'm going to start with a little bit of cruise news. It's something that's pretty cool because, otherwise it's going to be a interesting debate to do it just one person. Yeah. Have you ever seen a debate with one person? The agreement's pretty quick and easy. So hold on one sec. Let's run through some cruise news. I got a really cool little thing that's happening right now. Carnival just announced today that there's 155 Halloween sailings across all 29 of their ships in 2026. And guess who's coming in?
Hello.
Hi, Smiley. You're looking good.
Thanks.
How are you tonight?
Grumpy.
Perfect for a debate where we're sitting right across from each other.
Mm-hmm.
You got to actually talk through the live, though. You can't just sit there and be mad.
I can make faces at you.
You're making faces at me, whether I was upstairs or whether you were upstairs. But you do look good.
Thanks.
Are you all ready to go?
As ready as I'm going to be.
All right, I'm going to finish up this cruise news because I think it is pretty cool, right?
Halloween stuff.
Yeah, so excitement may be building for America's 250 celebrations in just 3 weeks, including onboard parties and ship meetups. But cruise guests are already planning ahead for spookier celebrations and Carnival Cruise Line getting ready for the haunting fun. Brand ambassador John Heald has confirmed which sailings throughout the Carnival fleet will be featuring Halloween decorations, special events, and for the scary and not so scary season. Halloween is a brilliant time to cruise, as he says, and as the tradition demands, we will be celebrating this fabulously fun event in featuring a decorated ship Halloween style and a costume parade.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
I can wear my pajamas and act like it's a costume.
Yeah, throughout the month of October. In total, 155 different frightfully fun voyages will set sail in 2026.
Some people's pajamas can be scary.
Yep. The first themed sailing is aboard Carnival Luminosa on September 20th, a 19-night repositioning cruise from San Francisco through the Alaska ports on to Japan, arriving on October 9th. But there's going to be a whole bunch of 3 and 4, not just Luminosa. Some of those include All of the Adventure through October, The Breeze, all the way through October. So our sailing is going to be one. Celebration, September, all the way through October. Conquest, Dream, Elation, Counter,
There's quite a few. I don't think you need to
Freedom,
read all of
Glory,
them.
Horizon, Jubilee.
I think it's all of them.
It is all
So you don't need to read all their names.
Well, I'm just trying to stall for a little bit of time while you get all ready.
I'm good.
You ready to go?
Yep. Your son might appear on camera if you have this other
Nope.
thing.
Nope, he is not. So, yes, they did. Carnival also, I'm just going to run down the chat really quick. Carnival also announced about the new Bullet Bourbon, and they're going to start serving on certain ships. We are not one. It did not say The Breeze. I was so excited. I was going to read that one, and I got to it, and I'm like,
Bullet's okay.
I like Bullet.
I know.
I like Bullet. I
It's a
like
little
Bullet. I
smoky.
like Bullet. It's really, really good. Okay.
I like Angel's Envy.
So Angels, and that's a very good bourbon too. I agree. But tonight it's about $10,000. 10 grand. So I'm going to throw up a quick poll here for everybody. You have $10,000 for vacation. What are you booking? The options: 1, multiple mainstream cruises, 1 or 2 luxury cruises, a bucket list cruise, or something different like an all-inclusive Vegas, something like that.
Just pick a cruise.
Yeah, and don't pick a cruise just because you're watching a cruise show. Right.
And it's a safe space.
Yeah, be honest. Are you picking Disney? Are you picking mainstream, luxury, Europe, all-inclusive resorts? $10,000.
Like you have your suitcase out, you have your PTO booked, the airport outfit, maybe questionable, but comfortable. And so where are you?
Because we thought this was going to be easy.
Like a 20-minute quick and done show type thing.
Luxury cruises versus mainstream cruises, Royal Caribbean versus Seabourn.
Clean fight. So we were so confident. We were like, wow, this is going to be the easiest episode ever.
Then I started digging into the numbers. As you guys know, we're travel advisors. And I was looking not at the brochure pricing, not the influencer stuff, the real vacation budgets.
And things became a little uncomfortable.
We made the mistake of looking what we actually spent.
Not the Instagram math.
Huge mistake. Because here's what you realize. Nobody remembers the total.
It's like giving birth. You don't remember it.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know.
You forget the flights. You forget the pre-cruise hotel, the drink package, the Wi-Fi, specialty dining. And suddenly, that $5,000 cruise isn't $5,000 anymore. And that's when it stopped being about cruise line. And because maybe the question isn't, is Silversea better than Royal Caribbean? Maybe the question is, what gives you the best vacation value?
Or what are you looking for from your vacation? So
Yeah.
that's what I mean by value, not necessarily your dollar amount per se, but what are you looking for and what are you spending to give you your total?
So would you rather have more vacations or better vacations?
Better vacations. And if I get more of those better vacations, even better.
Or one luxury cruise where almost everything's included? Would you like to take the grandkids to Disney? Would you sit on a beach at an all-inclusive and never think about your wallet again?
And you said there really isn't a wrong answer? There actually is. Okay, team, let's go to a chat. What's better? Team, do you want more or do you want better? Show up in the chat and tell us what you want. We'll get back on track here.
You know, I have.
Oh, do you have
Yeah,
stuff?
I do.
Look
I
at
really
you
do.
go,
Stop the
Master.
poll. Show this one. Which vacation gives you the best value? Cruises, Disney, Europe, or all-inclusives?
All-inclusive / Vegas. That's not really the same thing.
Well, it can be,
Well,
as long as your wallet's thick enough.
yeah, I don't think so. I never think of Vegas for vacation. That is so stressful for me there. There's way too much going on.
Matt, I'm sure that couch is very familiar. It has become like a very close friend. I'm not going to lie. I kid you not. We actually don't. You know, once the live stream shuts down, we are completely opposite. We're all lovey-dovey sitting on the couch. She's cuddling with me. Do you guys believe any of that?
I am not a cuddler.
I think they know you're not a cuddler. I think they know that. If they haven't figured that out, we just told them.
Good job.
So, all right, back to it. Oh, I see, and you're killing me.
I didn't do nothing.
Nope. All right. So the real question isn't about what's the best cruise line. Because if you had the same $10,000 vacation budget as everyone else, what would you do with it? For me, I'm team mainstream. What are you?
I'm probably more inclusive and not have to think and just chill out. Team luxury, maybe?
Team luxury.
I
We're
don't
going to
know.
actually get into some numbers here in a little bit, and it's, I think, going to surprise a lot of people. What about team bucket list? Are you on bucket list? Do you want to do the Europe? We've got one planned. And
Europe
it's
is more your
mainstream.
bucket list than mine.
All right. So go to 2. Let's assume you've got 10 grand in your hand. And now the real question becomes, is cruising actually the best vacation value? Or have we all been convincing ourselves that it is because we like cruises?
Well, and I think depending on how you cruise, because it could be 2 trips, right? Or the one where we upgraded everything and lost control of the situation.
I don't think we lost control of it.
Okay, we didn't pay attention. We did emotional
spend.
like in the moment.
Yep. So exactly. Let's put cruising aside for a second and compare what 10,000 actually gets you, because I don't think we've ever had this conversation. I know I've kind of leaned into it a little bit, and just so you know, they are team bougie luxury. I agree.
They're back on me, luxury.
Yep. Well, of course.
You're back to mainstream.
Go big or go home. Go big or go home.
I don't know about big. Let's do
right.
Luxury.
No, go big or go home.
No.
I like it, because I actually, when I saw this, when we're about to go through this, you're going to be surprised, because I was like shocked. All right. So let's start with cruises, because this audience knows exactly what 10 grand can do.
Right. And then that can be 2 or 3 vacations, right? That's like
or one really nice one.
Or one really nice one. Cruises eliminate decisions.
It does. You unpack once, someone else cooks.
And you don't have to get like your Waze app or
Absolutely.
Google Maps out.
Someone cleans, entertainment's included.
I was looking at the toothpaste aisle, and I just wanted toothpaste, but I had been working all day. And I just started crying because I didn't know which one to get. I just wanted toothpaste. I didn't care if it was whitening or breath mint or whatever.
So I've got to relay a very similar feeling. 5 minutes before this live stream was sitting in the studio crying.
That is not anything to do with decision fatigue.
It did. It was a big decision, because I kept looking at the button going, am I going to press it?
Why? You know how to talk to people. You don't need me here right at that time. Yeah, cruise news.
See? Cruise news. I had it ready this time. I was ready because I knew someone was going to be a
No, that was not what you knew. I just suggested it for this point when we have technical difficulties. So you took my advice. Good job, baby.
I did. I took your advice. So the downside, though, with this is you never really do disconnect.
It is a floating add to the cart button.
We're going to tell you our 10 to 15% of their annual income, net, not gross, on vacations a year. And then we started adding up our bills over the last 3 years to see where ignorance is bliss. And I guarantee some of these numbers are going to go, we spent what? Let's talk about Disney, because I think Disney for 10 grand, I think you can get a pretty good vacation. Disney's magical, right? You've got the kids. If you've got kids, there's nothing like seeing Disney through their eyes. Would you agree with that?
I agree. I want to go to Disney. I just don't want the bill.
The downside, you do need a military grade operational plan just to ride Peter Pan.
And if you miss that lightning lane, game over.
So are you picking Disney or a cruise? Is Disney worth the money? Disney over a cruise with the grandkids?
Probably at one point, yes.
All right, round 3. Here's where it gets interesting, because Europe. Okay. The bucket list answer. $10,000 could mean Italy, Greece,
and you can
UK,
say, I am a cultured person now because I went to Europe.
River cruises, backpacking, food tours, history. There is so much there. Yeah. And it's experiences you could talk about for the rest of your life.
Sounds romantic until you're dragging luggage across cobblestone in 90-degree heat.
Yeah. Maybe some of the downside too is flights, packing, moving hotels,
the visas,
transportation,
making sure you have all the documents for the various countries, because you might not be able to get to the country you want, or you didn't plan it appropriately because there's some event going on. The
big one, jet lag.
Yes.
You know, you're on a plane for 10 hours. You're going to be a little tired the next day, and then you're giving up time, and the time when you're getting back to get caught up. And I think the big one there is you become your own cruise director. You
Sounds like a
have
lot
to
of
do all
work.
the work, right?
A lot of work.
But if your dream has always been to go see Europe and 3 Caribbean cruises, are they really a better value?
I don't think they're going to hit the same because if you're wanting to go to Europe, you're not going to get that history on a cruise ship.
I agree.
I mean, something you dreamed of, I wouldn't mind going. I would prefer, and you're going to laugh at me, to go to the Antarctica and see the penguins on an expedition ship.
Africa on safari would be good, but we're not getting that for 10 grand. All right. So let's talk about all inclusives.
You show up, you exist, you rotate between the pool and the snacks and the drinks, and you repeat. There's no planning, no stress, no decisions.
The downside, you wake up in the exact same spot you were last night. When I'm at the beach, I like to unwind, but I don't like to spend more than 3-4 hours by the ocean, sitting on a lounger doing.
I want a cabin, or what did Noah calls it, my sea shanty.
Your sea shanty. Yeah, sea shanty. But again, I'm getting pretty bored after day 2.
Why? It's the ocean.
Yeah, I'm still
I get bored on the cruise ship sometimes.
Well, that's because you go place categories. I
would do it all inclusive.
It's cruise ship before all inclusive every time. I'm not saying I would never do an all inclusive. All right, last round, baby. Here we go. And then we're going to get into some numbers. Vegas. Vegas means incredible food, amazing shows, luxury hotels, nightlife, and for some of us, questionable decisions.
Yeah, that 10,000 just turned to 15.
Yeah, it really.
It was nice the first time we went.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of the larger ships have become similar to Vegas because you got your casino, your shows, your endless nightlife. Nobody sleeps.
And if you truly want Vegas at sea, you just take Virgin, right? Mm-hmm. Cruises give you convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Disney gives you family memories. Europe gives you those bucket list experiences.
Cobblestone and 90 degree heat.
Mm-hmm. All inclusive. We'll go with relaxation. Vegas is going to give you stories and probably an identity crisis.
And bankruptcy court.
Probably. And here's the thing, none of them are wrong. Here's the one thing, not one of them is wrong. The best vacation value isn't necessarily the cheapest one.
It's what you value and what you're wanting to spend for that value. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily the best value for your wallet. It's the best, like I'm sure Matt does not think an expedition trip to the Antarctica is a good value.
Nope.
To go see.
All right. So this is where I'm going to tie it back to 10 grand. And it's where things got really uncomfortable as I was doing it, because up until this point, it's all been hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with $10,000? What would people spend? What did we spend?
Nothing like a humbling experience and adding up your own spending.
Yep. Started pulling receipts, cruises, hotels, flights, excursions, drink packages, Wi-Fi, parking, all the little
things. And this stuff nobody thinks about.
In 2025, we cruised a total of 21 nights. 21, 3 weeks. And all in, we spent between $12,000 and $13,000.
3 weeks. So it's not terrible.
Absolutely. Then I looked at 2026 and things started to go a little strange, right? Because we have 31 nights planned in 2026. Shorter cruises, longer cruises, comp cruises. We've got a few of those coming up.
Yep.
Yep, because we get to 27.
Yeah.
I don't think vacation value is about finding the cheapest option. It's next year in June, a 9-night sailing on NCL Viva Aegean. And the truth is, I wasn't really comparing cruise lines anymore. Let's circle back around. 10 grand. And I'm going to use, Got to run. They've had
Have
a
a
great
good
life.
night.
See you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much for coming in. We do appreciate it. The Junior Suite upgrade, the all-inclusive dining package, the drink package, the Wi-Fi, all in, we spent just under $7,800.
Mhm.
So I started doing some looking. What can we get for $7,800 when it compares to luxury cruise? It is definitely different, but I do want to put this out there. Harmony cost us $7,700. I found the following sailings on luxury cruising: Silversea, $7,000.
Mhm.
Azamara, 6,500 to right around 7,600. So right in the same thing. Seabourn, 7,500. Okay. Viking, the new Viking ships, 7,500.
I mean,
I'm not
are you
so
paying
sure
for
anymore.
slides or silence, crowds or calm, option or ease?
This isn't a money conversation anymore. It's a preference conversation. What do you value? Do you value energy, relaxation, variety? All right. So
I think
luxury versus mainstream. If we're going to spend $7,500 on a cruise, are we going to go luxury or are we going to go mainstream?
we give luxury a try.
Another show's in the books. Another night talking ship, cruise chaos, bad decisions, good memories, and probably a few differing opinions. It's exactly how we like it. Seriously though, thanks for hanging out with us. Whether you're planning your next cruise, already counting down, or just escaping real life for a little while, we really appreciate you being here. That's what this community's about. Real people, real cruise talk, the stuff cruisers actually talk about after dinner, at the pool bar, or standing on a balcony. No polished travel ads, no fake hype, just the good, the bad, and the absolutely ridiculous side of cruising. And honestly, that's the fun of it. So wherever your next getaway takes you, we hope it's filled with good people, strong drinks, ocean breeze, late nights, and stories worth talking about long after you get home. Until next time, keep cruising smarter, not harder. Good night, everybody.